I'm Shane McCoy with Graves Motorsports, and we're here with our 2012 Yamaha R6. We're at the Graves Yamaha Deals Gap Convention at Nantahala Village in North Carolina. So it's kind of cool, and we're going to use this event to install some Graves products on the motorcycle. First thing up is we're going to install a Graves Motorsports Fender Eliminator kit. It removes the bulky stock Fender assembly off the bike and ties it up with a nice tidy little bracket. We offer these with and without mounts for the stock turn signals. So today we're going to install the one that utilizes the stock turn signals. Install probably 20 minutes. You got to remove some of the tail section assembly. We'll briefly go through that. The kit also comes with some detailed instructions, so we're going to get started. Okay, first thing you do in the assembly is you remove the stock seat. So I've already loosened the bolts. We're going to pull the seat off. We're going to set that aside, and then you're going to take the stock rear seat off, and you use your key to do that. And we got the seat off. We're going to move from there, and we're going to start by taking some of the little body mark fasteners and bolts out. So you'll do that on the top and lower of the tail section. So we're going to skip through this part real quickly, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, we got the 6 black push pins off the bike. Took an Allen wrench bolt off, and we're going to loosely pull this off. There's a little push pin. Be careful that you don't break it, and you just pop it out of the assembly here, and then you remove the upper tail piece. Real simple. Okay, now we're going to remove the 2 black plastic fastener clips underneath the tail section and the 4 Allen bolts that are on both sides. Okay, now we're going to take a Phillips head screwdriver and remove the black Phillips head clips above the seat. This takes just a few seconds, or pretty quick, and there's 4 of them. Now that we got all the black plastic fasteners off, and make sure you get the 2 little push pins in the front off, you're just going to gently pull off the top of the bodywork. Okay, now you're going to need a 4mm Allen wrench, a Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to remove this aluminum bracket that's on top of the tail section assembly. Okay, now we've got the last Phillips bolt off. We're going to remove this bracket, and then we take the toolkit off, and you can just pop this down. The toolkit pulls out real easy. Okay, next we're going to remove the seat latch. There's a couple Allen bolts. Make sure you don't lose the plastic spacers of the clips. Just remove all that and kind of pull it off to the side. Next you're going to remove the black plastic fastener from the tool tray and position it up so you can get to the tag bolts. Once you remove those 4 bolts and disassemble some of the wire connections, the entire large bulky fender section from the stock bike just comes right off. So now what we've done is we removed the stock turn signals from the assembly. Just follow the wires through in the leads. It's fairly simple. We've installed the factory turn signals onto our bracket, and we're going to take the factory bolts and the nuts supplied with the Graves kit and reinstall it. Okay, now we've got the Graves tag bracket bolted back up. We're going to run some wires, put them back together so we can connect the turn signals, cinch down the tray, and kind of reverse the process we started. Now that we've got the factory seat retention spring set up back in, just pay real close attention and you test it to make sure it works. We're going to reinstall the aluminum bracket. Got all of our black plastic fasteners back in all the original locations throughout the tail section and the bolts strapped down. We're going to go ahead and put the top piece back on. Okay, once the top panel is back on, you're going to slide the seat on. Go ahead and make sure everything bolts back up. And I'm going to grab the front seat and reinstall it. Okay, once you get everything bolted back up, you're going to see how nice, tidy, and clean the tail section looks. These kits are really awesome. Go ahead and check your electrical to see if the turn signals blink in the right side the way that they're supposed to, and you should be good to go.